Already. 1, 2, 3.
Lah, belum tapi di sini ada.
Udah sabar lagi. Ya, 1, 2, 3. Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to Weekday English Talk. First of all, let us praise and thank to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala who has given us countless blessings, mercies, and health so that we can gather here today in a good condition and happy situation. Secondly, may peace and salutation always be headed to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who has guided us from darkness to the brightness of Islam. Okay, so welcome back to another episode of Weekend English Talk. And here I'm Afifa Quisha, or you can just call me by Asha from 10RPL, here with.
And I'm Kaya Sadara, but you can call me Aya, and I'll be your on host for today's session. Weekend English Talk is weekly program where we improve on our English skill while learning from inspiring speakers who are their experience and value insight. We hope all of you are excited for today's session.
Okay, so for today's session, we are going to discuss a very inspiring topic. It's more than just a map. It's my first time living across the world. Today, we'll hear a story about adapting into a new environment, living far away from home, and learning meaningful life session through new experience.
And now we are excited to introduce our speaker for today. She is Haura Insia, but you can call Kak Haura, a student from Universitas Pekalongan majoring in management. Please give a warm welcome to Kak Haura Insia. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Hello, Kak
Hello.
Haura.
Halo Kak.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good. How about
Okay,
you?
nice to meet you, Kak.
Nice to meet you Kak.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so Kak, before we begin the presentation, Kak Hara, could you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Okay. Hello,
Okay.
guys. Good afternoon. Let me introduce myself. My name is Haura Insia. You can call me Haura or Hara. And now I'm studying at Universitas Pekalongan at majoring management. Now I'm in second year, and let's enjoy hear about my journey.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak. So now, without any further ado, and the time is yours. Please enjoy your presentation.
Thank you. So, this is about my more than just a map. My first time living across the world. So this is my journey about volunteering in across world. My first time live apart from my parents, and it's not long term, but it's really short. I think it's only 2 weeks. Next, I think this is my background. Um, my name is Haura Insia, and I'm study at Universitas Pekalongan. Um, I went to Germany as a volunteer, so it's not just travel, but to experience something new, new things, new and learn how to live completely different environment that because that's Europe and I live in Indonesia, so it's a little bit different. And honestly, this journey was not always easy, but it took me a lot. Next, expectation and reality, because before I'm going to Germany, I always expect about the it's very easy to live far away from family, from my parent, but it's not really easy, I think, after I face it. And because English is not my first language, so that's not really easy for me because my English still bad. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, next. My first impression when I arrived in Germany is everything is felt completely new for me. The environment is very different, and because I live at camp, so I meet new people from different country. Then I feel so excited but little bit nervous, but it make me completely to see them as a new friend. Next. Um, in my daily life in Germany, um, there I live with my international friend. It's 30 people. So every day I use English to communication, even for simple conversation. I had to put myself to speak it. And I think at the beginning it's very difficult for me, but because I did it all day, so I become more used to it. So I can use English for, yeah, little bit good, more than before. And then, yeah, next. Okay, next. Okay. Next. What are next? Sorry. Okay. So next about the cultural difference. In Germany, I also notice so many culture, so many different culture. Then, um, because in Germany is the people are very practical. Time is very important there. So I think because I'm the Asian, so it's a little bit hard for me. And then they also communicated very directly, which felt a bit surprising at first, but over time I understood that it's just part of their culture. Next, the challenges. Okay. So, of course, living in new country was not always easy, right? Because I have a deal with the language barrier, and then feel something guilt and adapting to new environment. But more than that, there was a moment when something unexpected happened in my life when I go there and then something happened to me, I can face it. Next. difficult moment and how I survive it. Um, at one point, something unexpected happened during my time in Germany. Um, I think it was a difficult situation, and honestly, I feel so stressed and confused at first. But there, I have a what's the name? The calm leader. So she helped me to get to face this difficult situation. And then next, that for best experience, I think after going through those challenges, I also had so many great experience, like meeting new people, meeting international people as my friend, like from different country, and I learned some culture from them, and experience a completely new environment. But sometimes it was the small moment that mean the most, like simple conversation, or just spending time together with them. It's really best moment that I had. And then next, what changed in me? Um, for the oldest experience, I realized that I had changed because of that. Because I become more independent, and then more confident, and more open-minded. And because of difficult moment that I went through, I realized that I'm more strong than I know before. And I also learned that it's okay to be feel something, to face it, the something difficult. Next, message for you. So don't be afraid to try the new thing. um, Step out from your comfort zone. It's really important to step out of your comfort zone, and to be open to new experience. You should try to new experience, and you you can grow anywhere. That's some quotes that I learn every day, because you can grow everywhere, not at not at the what is it? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I can. So next, okay. So thank you so much for listening, and if you have a question, feel free to ask, and or you can also, I think you can also comment or something. Thank you.
Okay, Masya Allah, thank you so much, Kak Aura. That was truly inspiring and insightful. We learned a lot from your experience living across the world for the first time. Thank you for sharing your journey with us today. Ini.
You. Oh,
You're
okay. Now,
welcome.
so let's move on to the Q&A session. Before that, I would like to start with the first question from us. It is, what was the biggest challenge you faced when living far away from home for the first time, and how did you overcome it?
So I think what's the difficult things? Difficult thing to learn something in about, yeah. I think when I got the problem there because when I went to Germany, I got some problem with with the doctor. I think, yeah, with the doctor. So it's difficult to face it only only myself to face it. I need someone to face it with me. But I got my leader Cam, so he be my angel.
Oh, I see. So you need someone to accompany you during
Yeah.
the journey. Okay, okay.
Help you, Dian. I'm
Okay, thank you for the answer, Kak. So now let's continue with the question from our audience. For the first question, we have our friends. Please wait a second. Udah on cam ya?
Oh, loh. Hello Kak, my name is Dian Anggita. I'm from 10 DKV from IDN Akhwat. So I will ask you question. What is the name of the program that you explained before?
I'm curious
I'm curious
about the requirement
about the requirement
that program.
that program. Gak bisa. Okay.
You can repeat. Okay, so
The
the question from Dian before is, so what is the name of your program that you explained before, and what is the requirement? She is curious about the requirement.
That's question ya.
Um, Thank you for the question from Anggia ya.
Yes, Dian Anggita.
Biang Gita, okay. The program that I joined, it was volunteering program. The NGO name is SCI from Germany, but in Indonesia we also have Great Indonesia. You can open at the website or Instagram, and I think they have so many program for Indonesia people to going abroad for volunteering.
Is it self-funded or fully funded, Kak?
And what are the requirements? Ketentuan.
Oh, for the requirement, it's not very difficult because it's only you need you only need a passport to apply, and then 18 18 years 18 years until 26 you can apply the program, and then I think it's only
Is it self-funded or fully funded,
uh,
Kak?
they have so many type, but I got a partial funded.
Is the selection hard?
Not really, but you have so many not competitor. what? Yeah, like competitor. I don't know in English.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
have so many saingan lah.
Yes, 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 yes,
Ah,
yes.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Is there another question?
Okay. There is question from Karina Smaya. The question is, in your opinion, what is the biggest thing that actually holds someone back from getting out of their comfort zone?
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
There is some question. The question is, what is your oh no no the question is, in your opinion, what is the biggest things that actually holds someone back from getting out of their comfort zone?
Hmm. I think, in my opinion, the bigger thing that hold people back from getting out comfort zone is fear. That fear of making mistake, or fear of not being good enough, or fear of the unknown gitu. But for me, I also feel that before going to Germany, I was afraid that my English was not good enough, and I was afraid that I could adapt there. So, but I realized that if we always wait until we feel ready, we we might never start. So sometimes we just need to try, even if we feel scared.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thank you. And the next question, we have our friends here. Can you introduce yourself, Kak?
Okay, hello Kak.
Hello.
My name is Hana dari Paswandi and I have a question. Is it hard to find a mask there or like you do a pray 5 times, 5 times? Yes, thank you Kak.
Um, when you at the public space, it's really hard to get space for pride. But in my program, they prepare some place for the Muslim people to pray. So not very difficult, but in a public area, it's a little bit hard to find this space for pray.
Okay. How about the halal food Kak?
The halal food, I think, for German, it's really easy to find the halal food, because so many people what sell like doner kebab. It's from Turkey, I think,
Uh,
because so it's a little it's very easy to find doner kebab in everywhere.
okay, thank you so much Kak.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Other thing? Oh, okay. You
Okay, the maybe the last question for today's session is from Kak Ayesha Khuzaima. Oh, more question, wait. How can you tell the difference between pushing yourself to grow and pushing yourself to the point of exhaustion or burnout? Okay, I repeat the question. It's from the comment section. How can you tell the difference between pushing yourself to grow and pushing yourself to the point of exhaustion or burnout? Still mute. Sorry, Kak, can you unmute your mic first?
Okay. When you push yourself to grow, it can feel unforgettable, right? But at the same time, you still you still feel motivated, and you know you are learning you are learning something. But when you push yourself too far, you start to feel overwhelmed, very tired, and you lose your energy, like that. I think grow doesn't mean pouring yourself all the time. Grow also means know when to rest. I think it's all about the balance, challenging yourself, but also taking care of yourself.
Okay.
Okay, I think this is the last question from our friend Fayahawanda Nabila. The question is, what skill turned out to be the most useful from volunteering, but it's often
Underestimate by others.
underestimated by others?
Wait.
Do you
Wait.
need to repeat?
Can you repeat?
What skill turned out to be the most useful from volunteering, but is often underestimated by others?
Underestimate skill that
Yeah,
often get underestimated by others.
I think. Sorry, I only. What skill turned out to be the
To be
most useful from
From
volunteering,
from
volunteering,
what? Uh,
volunteering,
from volunteering.
but it's often underestimated by others. Is it like public speaking skills or communication skills or something like that?
I think what? Wait a minute. I still. Sorry.
Tidak apa-apa, kalau masih ada hal yang ingin kamu tanyakan atau butuh bantuan lain.
What the? Sorry. I think I don't know how to answer.
Oh, okay, it's okay.
Sorry.
Maybe it's like maybe leadership skills is turned out to
My
be useful because you mentioned leadership skills before.
yeah, yeah. I think public speaking is really important too. And then what's the name? Kerja bersama. It's really
Oh,
important. What's
oh
the
yes.
name? I forget. It's really important because volunteering is not just you as yourself, because volunteering is doing together.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Thank you for the
Okay.
nice answer.
Okay. Alhamdulillah, Kak, we have reached the end of today's session. A hug thank you to Kak Haura and Tia for sharing such meaningful experience and insight with us today. And thank you to all participants for joining this week's Weekend English Talk. We hope today's discussion will have fun and inspiring for everyone. See you next week for another exciting session.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.